Everyone, welcome back into the Fairbanks Evening News. Time to take a look at the weather. Mike Schultz with you once again. And looking first of all at the weather today, as you can see on the satellite and radar, we have a good frontal system moving our direction. It's moving pretty fast. That's what I'm encouraged by. We're looking at possibly this moving through. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit. Now going to our photograph for today. Jimmy Taylor sent in a really nice photograph of the Good Pastor River. As you can see, it's very high, much higher than it normally would be. And we're also looking at, as always, photographs from you. If you have a photograph to share, by all means, send it to photos at ktvf11.com. Let's go out the airport right now. It's 77 degrees. That's our high for the day. The low last night was 50 degrees. The normal high right around 70 degrees. Record high 87, 1994. Record low 35 in 1929. Sunrise and sunset about 18 hours and 9 minutes, and the barometer starting to fall. That's the frontal boundary moving our direction. Our latest radar around the Fairbanks area, you can see some clouds starting to pop up on the radar. These are just mainly mid-level clouds. The main brunt of the front is still back over here, but it's going to be moving in throughout the night, and by after midnight, we're looking at probably some rain starting to develop in the area. What's going on across the rest of the state? Well, for the most part, nice weather, lots of sunshine across southeast Alaska. The Gulf of Alaska also reporting lots of sunshine around Kodiak Island, 62 degrees. Cold Bay, 73. A little rain falling around Bethel at 57 degrees. Nome, 55. Barrow up to 51 degrees. Not too bad. And Fort Yukon at 66. Lower 48 weather. More showers and thunderstorms, but very widespread this time. Mainly around parts of Arizona, New Mexico, and Southern California. But they're very, like I said, very widespread. Nothing really heavy or severe to report. A lot of activity moving across the Gulf Coast states and up the eastern seaboard. And the overall picture for Friday is calling for hot temperatures to continue across much of the Southern California area, spreading into Nevada and also into parts of Arizona and New Mexico, with the heaviest thunderstorms expected to be over the New Mexico area and West Texas. And the overall outlook for this weekend, again, the jet stream way up to the north. That allows all this hot air from Mexico to work its way up across much of the western half of the country, bringing with it very hot temperatures and isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. And in contrast, the cooler air coming in from Canada, riding this jet stream all the way down to the Gulf Coast states, bringing with it a chance of showers and thunderstorms, and once again, high humidities too. All right, back to Alaska for tomorrow in the northern sections. Here's what it looks like. Partly cloudy skies around the Barrow area. Rain showers in Fort Yukon and in the Nome area. Over here in the interior, not too bad. Looking at periods of rain tapering off for Fairbanks, Delta Junction, and Healy. So by evening, maybe we'll have just maybe scattered shower activity. Over southeast Alaska, mostly sunny for Juneau, and also sunny skies expected for Ketchikan. Well, out to the southwest, it looks like partly cloudy skies at Kodiak, cloudy in Cold Bay, and rain will continue off and on in the Bethel area. And if you're heading on down to the Anchorage Bowl, partly cloudy skies for Anchorage and Homer, and mostly sunny skies at Valdez. Well, it's a Thursday night. You know what that means. Time for our fishing report. And tonight, we'll start off with the Valdez area reporting halibut good catches, pretty good sized ones there. The silvers and pinks are very strong all throughout the Valdez area and the Prince William Sound. In the Kenai River, for the most part, very slow fishing for sockeye. The pinks are starting to arrive daily in the Kenai River. And in the Matanuska Valley along the park's highways, lots of pinks and chums, even some silvers mixed in here and there. And the overall outlook as far as the rivers and lakes continued very slow at the Chitna area and also Gulkana because of high water. However, if you want to get the sockeye, go on down to the Gulkana area. The fishing is reported to be much stronger there. All right, here's your forecast. And as always, thanks to Jeans and the Boat Shop for sponsoring our fishing report. Now your forecast for tonight. Cloudy skies after midnight with rain developing probably in the early hours. 53 degrees for the overnight low. Tomorrow's forecast will have rain throughout the day, tapering off to showers by early evening, 64 degrees. And the extended forecast, as you can see here, looking at temperatures trying to rebound some on Sunday in through Wednesday with 70 degrees each day. And then a chance of more showers developing once again for Tuesday and Wednesday. Overnight lows will also be very comfortable in the low 50s for the most part. So for the opening of the fair, like Daryl said last night, it's fair weather, but not really fair.
Well, I mean, at least we'll be, not sweating like we were last year. I mean, last year it was very, very hot, I remember.
Yep. And I think most of it will be gone by the time the evening rolls around, so it won't be a complete loss for the day.
So no rain jacket.
Yeah, wear a rain jacket, definitely.
Not a bad
Or an
idea.
umbrella.
Umbrella.
Right.
A bumbershoot.
I'm glad I got my rain boots.
Very good. All right. Well, hopefully it won't, like you said, be as detrimental to the start.
Exactly.
Looking forward to it.
We can ride rides in the rain.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, guys.
We're
Rodeo in the
Alaskans.
rain. You can rodeo in the rain for
There
sure.
you
Makes it
go.
more of a
And the horses love the rain rodeo, right?
Yeah, muddy-o. That's what we'll call it. That'll wrap up this edition of the Fairbanks Evening News. We are glad you could join us.
Tonight on NBC 90 News, an NBC reporter gets a rare look inside the Hamas tunnels. That's up next with Brian Williams.
And join us here 6 days a week at 6 and 11 or online anytime at webcenter11.com.
All right, well, we're going to leave you tonight with a video from the fairgrounds today where they're getting ready for the opening tomorrow. From all of us here at the News Center, we hope you have a great night.
Night.